No, this is not a zoo, but you do see a stuffed otter in front of me, and you also see a patio block. In a few minutes, we'll use those to help us learn our lesson for today. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 16, the word of the Lord says this. So this is what the sovereign Lord says. See, I lay in Zion a tested stone, a precious cornerstone for a sure foundation. The one who trusts will never be dismayed. Jesus, the Apostle Paul, and the Apostle Peter all spoke of this stone being Christ. Christ is the one that we build our lives upon. Jesus said we should do this when he, in the Sermon on the Mount, said that the wise man is like the person who builds his house upon the rock, and the foolish man is like the person who builds their house upon the sand. If we build our lives upon Christ, if we hear his words and put them into practice, then we are building our house, our lives, on a firm foundation, just like a house is built on a solid rock. We need to read his word daily so that we can listen to his words and put them into practice. If we build our lives on any other foundation than Jesus Christ, we will not be safe. Eventually, something will come along that will shake our foundation and will cause us to run into trouble that we cannot be defended from. Whereas if we build our lives upon Christ, the solid rock, the sure foundation, when we come across times where things are very, very difficult and our foundations are shaken, we'll find that they are strong and they hold, and that we are not put to shame. There are many different things that we trust besides Christ. Some of us trust ourselves, our own ability to be able to handle everything that comes our way. Some people trust the government to fix everything for them. We sometimes put trust in insurance more than we ought to. There are still other people who look to pleasure to be the foundation for their happiness. As long as they can be entertained and have fun and find pleasure, they are happy. But what happens when that pleasure comes to an end? Some people trust doctors. Excuse me a moment. All right, I'm back. Thank you. Some people trust in doctors to do everything for them, that they can fix everything, that somehow their life will go on forever if they have the right doctor. But there's no foundation other than Jesus Christ that gives us that stability that he gives to us, the stability that lasts for all of eternity. Now, I told you I'd use the otter and the patio brick. What I want to do today is I want to build upon the foundation. If I build on the foundation of the rock, I find stability. I find that I can build, and I can build and build, and I can keep going up, and it will remain stable because this base is stable. When this foundation is shaken, the superstructure does not fall down. But if I try to build upon the otter, I find that it's very difficult to get the structure to stay. It falls off, it rolls off, it does not remain stable. And so the bottom line in this whole lesson is that we must build our lives upon Jesus Christ, the solid rock, and that we should build on no otter, nobody else, on nothing otter. Take care.